Hello, everyone. Today's Friday, and I'm sorry that I did not post earlier, but I was out and about just trying to find some fresh vegetables for my juicing. Where I originally went was to H Mart because they had their grand opening yesterday, and they're new to the area that I live in here in Florida. But oh my goodness, the line just to get in was unbelievable. So I decided not to. We parked, but then when we saw the line, it was just, I'm sure they could only allow X amount of people. And it's a pretty big store from the outside. But wow, there were I would say, way over 100 people waiting outside in line. So we skipped that. But I did find a little produce market nearby, and I was able to find some beets because I'm using a lot of beets for my juicing, mainly because on top of the cancer, I also am anemic. So I'm trying to get my iron levels up. I'm waiting for a call. There was a referral put in because, they did blood work and my iron levels are not up to par. They're quite low. So I'm waiting for them to call me so I can go in and have it done intravenously. That works better for me. I had it done like that in the hospital and I felt better, even though I was taking the iron pills before all this happened. But right now, with my situation, with the swallowing, I think it's just much easier to get it done intravenously. So I'm waiting for them to call. I'm getting my PET scan tomorrow. And on Wednesday, I am finally going to get my port put in. So I do have a follow-up appointment with the oncologist on October 6th. Hopefully by then they will have everything, and hopefully by then also they will be talking to the panel to find out what course I'm taking as far as the therapy, whether it be chemo, radiation, and there was another one that they had mentioned, but I didn't bring my notebook, so I don't have it written down, but I'll let you know the next time that I post. So one of the things they asked me is if I was claustrophobic for tomorrow's scan that I'm going to have, the PET scan. And I said, well, can you see, if as long as I'm not totally enclosed in the tube, and she's like, no, you'll be able to, there's an opening on both ends. And I'm like, okay, then I should be okay. So I pray that all that goes well. And the reason for the PET scan, even though I had a lot of tests done at the other hospital, is because the oncologist just wants to see how far down the mass is, and then maybe explore a little more where I have a lymph node that is cancerous in my abdomen. So I've never had a PET scan, so they just wanted to cover that. But I feel good today. This morning I had an iron type of tonic that I bought at Sprouts. That's all natural, and the juicing that my husband, he made this really good juice with beets, cucumber, spinach, all kinds. I can't name everything, but it was very delicious. I drink it slowly, and then I'm able to get it down. And let's see. And then I made myself a delicious soup last night, which I put in the crock pot because I got to get the protein in, so right now I've been with the bone in. I put it in the crock pot so I can get some of that bone broth, and I used chicken, and then all kinds of veggies, kale, What else did I put in there? I'm just trying to stay away from the starchy ones, for the same reason as, just from me reading up, and I'm sure some of you know that, cancer loves anything that turns into sugar. So I am trying to stay away from as much as starchy vegetables. But I put in all the right. I did put some carrots in. I mean, I know carrots have some natural sugar, but and what else did I put in? Onion, garlic. And then I put some of that miso paste in there. So on top of that, once that's blended in my Vitamix, which is great as well as my juicer, I add some protein powder that's like flavorless, just to get that extra protein in. So I've had 2 bowls of that today. And today my spirits are up. You know why I think it is up? I mean, I'm still surreal, everything, what's going on. Like is because my sister, well, first of all, today I was able to speak to my other 2 sisters. There's three girls. We were on one of those video calls all together, and it was nice to just chat. I'm very close to both my sisters. I love them very, very much, even though we live so far away from each other. One of my sisters just flew back to the States. She was in Dubai, and she's going to come see me next week and spend a few days with me, and even probably go to a couple of my appointments, doctor appointments. And that just made me so happy. I love my sisters so much. I love them so much. They have just been, I'm sorry, I don't want to tear up, but it's really out of love. They have been so supportive and calling me every day. I mean, there's one sister that we used to talk every day, even before this situation. My other sister, the one that lives in Dubai, and she also lives out west. She's back and forth. We call when we can, 'cause she's a very busy person, always traveling. But deep down, the support I've had from them, and from all of you that are willing to listen to this crazy journey that I'm going through. But I'm going to stay very, very, very positive about this, and I'm going to beat this. I want to see my future grandchildren, and I want to live. I want to live. So forgive me. I know I need to be positive, but I've never had cancer before, so this is this is hard, but I'm going to stay strong. So anyway, enough of this nonsense. Going on. So and I found, and again, this is not something I'm telling anybody to do, but a lot of people have been mentioning soursop leaves, and I found them at this fresh market. It's just a little produce market over by the side of town that we were at, prepackaged, and I bought a whole bunch, and my son had got me some from one of my husband's cousins. Anyway, I'm almost running out of time, so I'm gonna drink it. It's a fruit. I think in Spanish it's called guanábana, and you can have the fruit, you can have the leaf. So the leaf you can just boil it like a tea. So I'm gonna drink it. You know what? It's just something healthy that I want to drink. Again, I'm not saying for you to do it, but look into it, because again, I do believe in traditional medicine. I am running out of time, but I'll let you guys know how it goes tomorrow with my scan that I'm going to have tomorrow, my PET scan. And I wish everybody a happy weekend, and thanks for listening. And I'm going to be praying for you too, because I know that we all have issues and problems. God loves you. Saludos a todos. Los quiero mucho. Y hasta mañana. Adiós.